A prank YouTuber got arrested after dumping buckets of poop on train passengers. Well, not just poop, it's actually buckets of diverse substances that included poop. And typically I'd have a wacky little intro for these videos, just being a peppy little spit fucker, but some days you just don't feel goofy. Because, you know, I've seen all that Matt Pat quitting YouTube stuff, and quite frankly, I'm not in the mood. But the YouTuber's name is Yanike. I guess that's how you pronounce that. He's a French YouTuber, a prank YouTuber, so still scum of the earth regardless. But he has this little series on his channel called Chef's Surprise, is what it translates to. And there are 6 installments of this where he goes out and just collects the most repulsive of substances, like ketchup, oils, poop, random things he finds outside, sludge, mud, all this kind of stuff, whatever he can get his hands on, mixes it up into a bucket, does a little bit of stirring, he churns the butter, and then goes and dumps it on people. Here's an example of him putting poop into this concoction, this witch's brew. Instead of sugar, spice, and everything nice, it's oil, ketchup, and dog turds. But anyways, at the end of the video, the whole like 5 minutes is just him mixing shit up. It's like the least well-produced content I've ever seen. And then like the last 10 seconds is him dumping it on some random person in a train. So here's the dump from Chef's Surprise 4. God, repulsive, honestly. You don't know how desperately I want to see like an extended cut of these videos and just watch that dude hunt them down ruthlessly and beat the ever-living shit out of the dude that dumped the bucket on him. Like, he deserves every bit of pummeling that is coming his way. I hope he gets his butthole pummeled in prison, because he's been arrested and charged with assault and battery for these poo bucket pranks. And the video that actually, from what I see, got them arrested is the most recent one, Chef's Surprise 6. It's what everybody is alluding to and pointing to as the evidence. And he does the same exact thing. Just gets a bunch of random shit. He has a bag of poop, and then he dumps it into this concoction with some leaves and whatnot, stirs it up, the same shtick, and then he goes onto a train, and, well, just watch. My God. It literally makes me sick to my stomach. It's nauseating watching this, and just imagining being in that person's spot. Like, a rage similar to that Kratos felt when he started whopping out all the gods of Olympus would overcome me, and I would hunt that man down if it's the last thing I did and get vengeance. Like, this isn't even a prank. It's why he's getting arrested and charged with assault and battery, because it's a crime. He's just committing a crime. Like, we've seen this multiple times on prank videos, but this, I feel like, is the most egregious example, because he's literally mixing shit in this. He is dumping shit on people. That should be considered chemical warfare. Just go ahead and say he broke the Geneva Convention or something and make him a war criminal. Just put him in prison to where he can never escape. But it just truly pains me knowing that people like this exist. If you go to his channel and look through all of his videos, most of them are the Chef's Surprise videos. And you can see he just ramps it up with each one. Like, it started out pretty tame, and then slowly the water starts to get more and more brown. And then he starts putting literal shit in the buckets. But apparently it says a spokesperson for the prosecutor's office claimed that the YouTuber confessed to the incident, saying in a press release, quote, "The videos of these events were posted on social networks with the aim of getting as many likes as possible." So he literally admits to doing it for clout. He admits to being this vile abomination of a human for the sake of getting clout, getting likes. And the sad part is that he doesn't get that many likes. This video got 22,000 views, 325 comments, and only 35 likes. I don't think that the thumbs down thing works anymore, but if I had to guess, I would say there was probably upwards of 1,000 dislikes on this video. Oh, there's actually 400, so I was sort of close. But regardless, the point is, he's such a failure of a human being that he can't even accomplish the one goal that he had when making these stupid ass videos. This is just what I call a miserable existence right here, and I hope he has nothing but a terrible time in prison. But it says he's had 2 complaints filed against him as a result of these pranks, One was from one of his victims, onto whom he reportedly flung a bucket of poo and oil, as well as one from Brussels Public Transport Company. And that's pretty much it for all the information on his arrest and whatnot. But I just want to say that I think this dude genuinely might be worse than Jack Doherty, Neon, and all those public nuisance streamers that just their sole purpose of creating content is to make other people's lives miserable and just be the most unlikable douchebags in the world. And this dude, I believe he is worse than them, just for the sole purpose that those idiots aren't dumping literal shit on people. Like, sure, they're hiding behind their security guards and getting into fights and starting stuff and all that. This isn't excusing them. It's not meant to make them look better. They're still terrible, deplorable people. But this guy is on a whole nother level because he's everything that they are. Plus, he dumps biohazard concoctions on people. Like, this is some radioactive waste that he is dumping on people. And it's honestly inexcusable. Honestly, I think we should bring back public executions and just put him on the chopping block. Put him in the guillotine. But anyways, other than that, I was already in a kind of a bad mood today. Just woke up on the wrong side of the bed, literally. And this didn't make it any better, so I figured I'd talk about it real quick. And other than that, I'll catch you in the next one.